let's learn how to multiply decimal numbers. In this case, we've got 2 decimals. This is a decimal number, and so is this. And we want to multiply them together. But I haven't taught you how to do that. Luckily, we do know how to multiply fractions. So let's write each number as a fraction. It'll be out of 10 or 100 or 1,000 and so on. So 0.4, to write that as a fraction, I can write that as 4 over 10. It's 4/10. There's a 4 in the tenths column here. And this number, I'll copy that multiplied down. This number is 3 out of 100. This is a 3 in the 100ths column. Now that I've turned this into a multiplying fractions problem, we can do it. The top is 4 times 3, and 4 times 3 is 12. And the bottom is 10 times 100. 10 times 100 is 1,000. The only thing that's left to do is to get this fraction back into a decimal, because it would be a bit weird if I answered this decimal question as a fraction. So we want to do 12 divided by 1,000. Now, if we're looking over here, let's make a little table to help us. To divide by 10, there's 1 0 here, so we'll move the decimal point 1 place. To divide by 100, we will move the decimal point 2 places. And to divide by 1,000, we will move the decimal point 3 places, because there are 3 zeros. So, to do 12 divided by 1,000, let's write 12. The decimal point starts here for a whole number. It's after the number. And we want to move it 3 places. So it will move, there's our decimal point. It'll move 1, 2, 3 places and end up here. Now, there's a 2, there's a 1. What number would be here in this missing space? If you have a missing space, you can put a 0 there. So the decimal point moved 1, 2, 3 places. It ended up here. We needed to fill in that gap with a 0. So our answer is 0.012. Now, mathematicians, they don't like to just leave a dot here. If it starts with a dot, they like to put something before it. And that is a 0. So it's 0.012. Let's try another one. This one, we've got a bigger number. We started here with 2 very small numbers, 0.4 and 0.03, and this is a big number, 700, multiplied by a small number, 0.6. Again, we need to write these as fractions. Now this 700, I'll just leave that there for now. We want to multiply that by 0.6. How can I write 0.6? That's the answer. As a fraction. Yeah, it is 6/10, because it's a 6 in the tenths column. Now, I could multiply this whole number 700 by this fraction, but it's easier to turn it into this kind of question. So to write 700, the whole number, as a fraction, I can write it over 1. All right, so now I can multiply the tops. The tops is 700 times 6, which you can do with multiplication, short multiplication, or you can do 6 times 7, which is 42, and add these extra zeros back. So 6 times 7 is 42, and add those extra 2 zeros. The bottom just says 1 times 10. 1 times 10 is 10. So the answer is 4,200 divided by 10. 2 ways to do this. You can use this rule. You can imagine that the decimal point is here, and it will move 1 point to get here, so it's 420.0. Or you can know that 4,200 divided by 10, well, if you divide it by a 10, then you can get rid of that last 0. 2 different ways to do the question, but either way, you will get the same answer. See, if the decimal point moves 1 place, it'll end up here, 420.0, which is the same as 420. And there you go. That is how to multiply decimal numbers. Good luck, have fun, and I will see you next time. Bye.